Talking to all you hazing, coward ass, cake ass motherfuckers talking about, oh, this is how you be in the frat. Fuck your frat, nigga. We go to war behind that shit, nigga. Ain't nobody playing with you. Don't be that young man. I bet that young man didn't know he was gonna die that day. I ain't with that hazing shit, man. Get that sucker shit. Behind some motherfuckers who act like they solid with you, when most of them want to have sex with you.
And don't most of that hazing bullshit happen when people are unexpected, like in other words, like
he look little.
Don't they do all that when they blindfold them and then they hide them or they put them in the dark or some crap like that? Oh, yeah. So that's very cowardly.
One of them was making them niggas eat a couch.
Wait.
They was making them eat a couch, like the contents of the couch. Yeah, eat a couch.
Well, I'll tell you like this. Let me say this though. If you would eat a couch to be part of something, you a cake ass nigga.
Straight up.
Do we disagree with that anywhere?
No.
If you will eat a couch to be part of some crew, use a mark, homie. That's old school, ain't it? Do they say mark no more?
They don't say it, but it's, yeah.
Use a sucker if you eat a couch to be part of anything. You can't come home to no real nigga talking about I ate a couch so I can be accepted by these mark ass, dick in the booty ass motherfuckers. Talking to all you.
All right, so let me add a little context to it. So basically, it was this young kid, man. He wanted to be a part of the fraternity, and you know they do this haze and stuff and all that. It goes way back ages, and another one died. So my question is what is your thoughts? How do you view frats and gangs and the manipulation or the request that they ask you to do in order to become one of them? So we're gonna start off with Trust. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, I'm a part of a fraternity. You know what I'm saying? And hazing is real. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. Hazing is real. Do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with the hazing. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit I can't say. You know what I mean? It's some shit I can't say, but I done had words with motherfuckers about the hazing situation. You know what I'm saying? And why do one grown ass man want to put his hands on another grown ass man in order for him to be accepted? You see what I'm saying? That's really bullshit to me. You know what I mean? But it is something that has been going on. You know, shit, for hundreds of years. You know what I mean? This shit been going on for hundreds of years, but it definitely needs to stop. I can say that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit I can't go into depth in. You know what I'm saying? But the hazing shit really does need to stop. It's really ridiculous.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
I mean, can you go into it from a non-personal standpoint? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because we speaking in general.
Okay, yeah, from a non-personal standpoint, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's no reason if I'm supposed to be your homeboy, your brother, you fuck with me, you want to beat the shit out of me. That don't register to me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm supposed to have love for you, we supposed to be brothers. You know what I'm saying? We walk in the same road, you know what I mean? You supposed to be bettering me, or you know what I mean, enlightening me, or whatever have you the case. Whatever word your fraternity or particular group using, you know what I'm saying? If that's supposed to be the case, you don't have to hurt me to do that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You don't have to hurt me to do that. I'm gonna speak on a third party case I heard of. You know what I'm saying? A third party case I heard of. A friend of mine, his dad is in a fraternity, one of the real popular ones. You know what I'm saying? One of the real popular fraternities. I'm not gonna say the name. One of the real popular fraternities, and he's an older cat now. You know what I mean? He's an older cat now, and he hate these, bro. He hate them with a passion. He not showing up to nothing they having. He holding grudges. A lot of them, he want to get at them. You know what I'm saying? He want to bust their head. You know what I'm saying? His son was about to pledge for this same particular fraternity, you know what I'm saying, and none of his dad, because his dad did it, you know what I'm saying, but his dad was like, man, I'm not even gonna vouch for you because you know it's easier for you to get in if somebody, one of your, you know, somebody before you was in it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wouldn't even vouch for his son to get in it. That's how much he despised of it. You see what I'm saying? He say, man, it was to the point they was locking brothers in trunks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, locking brothers in trunks, parking them out in the sun. You know what I'm saying? Brother damn near dying of dehydration. You know, kicking brothers in the chest. I'm talking about booting them in the chest where you got to stand up and take a boot to the chest. You know what I'm saying? He say, on one occasion, you know what I'm saying, they was over one of the higher ranking frat members' house, and say he beat one dude, beat him unconscious, and still was just beating, pounding on him. You know what I'm saying? Pouring water on him, waking him up, whooping his ass again. Damn, they killed this young man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it gets real bad, bro. It gets real bad. Yeah,
Dang.
that bullshit really needs to stop. You know, but when I'm looking at it, you know, from gang culture, you know what I'm saying? Now with the fraternity shit, that shit needs to stop. Now with gang culture, I can understand if we in a gang and I want to know if you gonna fight. I want to know what you gonna, because this the kind of shit that gonna come with gang shit. You know what I'm saying? But in a fraternity, you thinking you getting into this for connections and higher realms and things that's gonna cultivate you, not bring you into some street shit. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like the two should be distinguished from each other. You know what I'm saying? On some street level shit. If I'm fucking with you, you know, I want to see if you gonna do something. You know what I mean? Hey man, we gonna ride over here. Here, you get the gun, you shoot. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. You know what I mean? But on that fraternity level shit, man, that shit needs to stop.
Man,
That shit needs to stop.
it's funny because I'm gonna tell you what was my first interaction with Frats. I was going to U of H, right? And my first year in college. And so I never forget. I went, you know, you got the game room at school.
Mm-hmm.
And U of H downtown had a big game room. And so I was in there and I was playing pool with one of the guys, and there was people in there and everything or whatever, right? You know, just a school dude in school like me, one of my partner, and then, you know, and it was people in there, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was the lounge, you know what I'm saying? And so next thing you know, some frat guys come in there, right? And I kind of seen some people, they were acting like they were split up and all that old shit. And you know me, I'm just, you know, you're gonna survey the situation. You peeping the energy, you checking the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So they come in there, they walking there, boy, like they own the building.
King Kong.
King Kong, right? And it's about like maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And so I'm playing pool with the dude, and so one to come up get a pool stick or whatever, this or that or whatever. They was like, yeah, y'all need to give up the pool table. And anybody that know me, when stuff like that happens, I just usually bust out laughing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they talking about give up the pool table. We fresh on the game. So I got my pool stick. I bust out laughing at them niggas. I'm laughing just like this. I'm like, we still playing, fam. You know what I mean? That's what I said. Well, we still playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You know what we is, nigga? College students. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Yeah. I'm really being sarcastic as fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't making it no better. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, them niggas trying to get all serious and shit or whatever. They acting, they think they trying to scare me thinking it's gonna work. So I looked in there and I'm like, I'm like, okay, these niggas is for real. Man, man, I unscrewed that motherfucking pool table and picked up 2 balls. I said, boy, if one of you niggas come, I'ma fuck y'all up. Guess what? I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. Now y'all know them cue balls can fuck somebody up.
Yeah, they can.
They ain't want no smoke. They didn't want no smoke, and then they know it was gonna trigger some attention. Then the U of H police and all that.
They at school.
Yeah, they at school. Yeah. You know, them niggas bagged off, bro. They bagged the fuck off, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, these niggas got me fucked up. But I'm so stupid. I went to the fam. I said, say, man, these niggas up here trying to bully niggas.
But
shit.
you know,
Bam, son, 3 niggas to come to school with. I brothers you not. I knew then I was a real mom. 3 niggas, them niggas came there and get what? Them hey, don't fuck with him. Them niggas ain't fuck with me. Because I guess that kind of let me know that them niggas is kind of a little cliquey organization. I promise I found son 3 niggas with me to school. And then told them that, hey, y'all don't fuck with him, it's gonna be a problem. Them niggas didn't fuck with me, but I would watch them on campus and shit. You know, people just scared them and all that and shit like that, but they ain't fuck with me no more. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit ridiculous.
You got that hazing and all that. I think it go back to that statement, man. They think the more you take, the more you like it, or the more you attract. If you go through something, it's harder to let it go than not going through something and get it. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just with the Frats, they gotta pick. They gotta be more selective, so you ain't gotta beat it. You get guys some good stock, you know. That way you don't have to beat nobody to do that. You know what you get. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if you getting good people, you ain't finna beat on no, you know, the motherfucker that's worse than nothing. So yeah, that's crazy.
That's why
it's a gang mentality. I think any group of people that's over 2 or 3, you have a gang mentality. I don't give a fuck what it is, who you is.
Yeah.
I don't care, white, black, Mexican, Arab. 3 of them together, that's a gang mentality because they all gonna act as one on whatever happens.
Yeah, because I have studied the history of Frats, and they did not start off doing that shit. They did not. You actually had to meet and the criteria had to be a certain level of intelligence.
There you go.
It had nothing to do with
nothing.
Didn't care if you could fight or nothing like that. In fact, actually, like they would be more susceptible to getting somebody who may be getting bullied to join. Hey, we got you, bro. We your brother. We don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, they created gentle warriors. You know, not violent.
Your grades had to be up to par.
Grades had to be up to par.
All
it
that.
had nothing to do with violence and hazing. In the beginning, it was about intellect. You know what I'm saying? Are you down for this? Hey, look, it's Jim Crow. This is what we got to fight. This is our way of sticking together. You know what I mean? Learn the law and stuff like that. So it definitely kind of like the Crips and Bloods was in the original. It was to protect the community from the racists and the KKK, but then it just turned into something else over time. Yeah.